does, then pick a card and go ahead and let us know how her entrepreneurial journey is going.
Thank you, Ms. Shira. My name is Terry Dove-Pittman, as she said. I am the Chief Strategy Officer for the Gideon Group. We are a procurement branding strategy company, and what that means, we help folks get to the bag. We help them with government contracts, corporate contracts, RFPs, bids, grants, nonprofit, a litany. But the goal is to get you to being profitable and sustainable. So I'm excited. I'm picking my cards. I'm going to go ahead. Pick a card. Okay. And it says, how do you prevent burnout? All right. Well, first, therapy. I tell everybody I don't trust anybody unless you are in therapy or you are in something that's healing you. That's the first thing. And for me, preventing burnout is knowing when to say no. And that no is a full sentence. I don't have to explain to you why. When I started learning how to say no is when I became more profitable, because I learned to stop accepting every opportunity that came, but also that I don't have to explain myself to anybody because I'm the boss. So I'm accountable. I'm accountable to my clients and my workers, but even there I have to set boundaries. So a few things that I do, and I'm learning because I experienced burnout, because sometimes you as an entrepreneur don't always have somebody telling you to stop, telling you where to go. And sometimes you are so focused on what you're doing that you don't really think about yourself. So what I had to learn is if I don't take care of myself, I'm also not taking care of everybody else. So I used to take care of everybody else first and then kind of take care of myself on the back end until my therapist helped me understand that I cannot give out of an empty cup. My cup needs to be full first, and I give people out of my overflow. But I didn't know that. I thought as long as I kept giving, that was the purpose, and eventually somebody would refill me, but that's not how life works. Now people get my overflow, and if I'm not at overflow, you get nothing. So I think the thing is to first take care of yourself. Also remember why you're doing it. We can say all day that we started these businesses for our family, but if we never see them, if we never spend time with them, are we actually doing it for them? And sometimes your ego gets in there. Your ego starts to kick in. So I had to remember I'm doing this for my family and I need to see them first. And what do I need to do to make sure I spend more time with them? Do I need to grow my company? Do I need more income? Do I need to scale? And you know me, I'm gonna run off on a tangent. Also, people need to understand the difference between growth and scale. Growth means I want to get larger. I want to expand. I want more territory. I want more clients. I want more money. And there's times where you do need to grow. But then I think what people miss is scaling. Scaling is not growing. Scaling is putting yourself in a position to grow. And what that means is scale means take the stuff that you already have. Like we got a cracker right here. You put what you already have on this and find out how this works. And that's what people don't think about. They just want to keep growing. What you have to do is say, I got this in place right here. How do I take the things that I already have in my business so that it's a machine, so that it runs without me, and then I can spend time with my family? What happens with a lot of us, especially us entrepreneurs that are women or minority or veteran or XPE entrepreneurs, we just keep growing. And because we keep growing, we have trouble scaling because we have grown so far that it's not run like a machine. If you leave for one day, it's going to fall apart. And so what you have now created for yourself is a job. So that's another thing. If you realize you have created a job, create a machine. That's the best way to help with preventing burnout and taking care of you. And also being okay to start over. It's okay to reinvent yourself. It's okay to rebrand. If the thing that you used to do that you love no longer serves you, it's okay to say I'm closing that out and starting something new. I think sometimes we become so afraid in our culture to say I gotta start over. Sometimes you just ain't got it no more. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was young, I could run track. I think one time, Cheryl, I ran a 40-second 200. I can't do nothing in 40 seconds now. I can't get out of bed in 40 seconds. So if I try to get out there and run that marathon, I'm going to hurt myself. But we will tell ourselves, I can still do it. I'm going to still push. I ain't got it no more. And that's okay. I think when we don't do that, we don't miss the next chapters of our life. I don't still want to be in chapter 10 where I have progressed and I'm in chapter 20, but I'm still functioning like I'm in chapter 10. I can't do that. Chapter 10 no longer serves me. I'm this person. Y'all know with marriage, parents, anything else, the person my husband married, I'm not that person anymore. The kid that I first had, my little baby, she's not my baby anymore. She's a whole person that's growing and doesn't need me. So our businesses are the same. We got to make sure it's okay to do what's new and what's fitting you now. You used to be a consultant. Now you might want to be a personal brand. You used to have a marketing agency. Now you might want to do HR. Shoot, you used to have a business and you say, I don't want to do this. I want to go back to work for somebody. All of that is okay. It's whatever makes sense for you. So that's how I would answer it. You're not going to go all day.
Thank you so much. That was excellent. I love your perspective, and I just want to say thank you for taking time out to speak with me and share with us today. I know that will help a lot of people, and you have an awesome day.
And thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. I wish you much success.
Thank you.
Thank you.